Alright, in this lesson I'll show you how to gain access to the Mac terminal. It's also called the command line by some developers, and it looks something like this. And all that a terminal is basically a command prompt to your computer. So in the old days, before we had graphical interfaces where we would click on icons to launch apps, we would type our commands to the computer. We would give it something like, blah blah blah, and press enter to execute, and it would run that command if it was able to understand what we meant. And in order to update Anaconda and all of its packages, we're going to have to use the terminal. So I'm going to close out of this and actually show you two ways that you can access the terminal. The first is the easier way. That's just using Spotlight Search, and you could accomplish that by holding your command key and pressing spacebar. That'll bring up the search, and if you just type in terminal, you can see it there already. That'll bring up a brand new terminal window for you to type in. Keep in mind that your color scheme may be a little bit different than mine. I've configured my settings. Yours will probably be black text on a white background, but the functionality remains exactly the same. And the second way that we can do it is by going to our Finder, and then we're going to want to open our Applications directory and scroll down to Utilities, which is a folder. And within Utilities, we can actually find the terminal application. And you can take it, and I recommend dragging it to the bar, to the dock, just like we dragged our Jupyter Navigator or Anaconda Navigator here. That just allows you to have really simple ease of access, and we will be using terminal a little bit later down the line, so I do recommend having it one click away. So that's how you set up the terminal on a Mac, and in the next lesson we'll dive into using it in order to update all of our existing libraries.